I think it's good.
1, 2, 3.
What's up, everybody? Cheers to the first haircut in 6 months.
Cheers.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today we decided to talk about our process of looking for an apartment in London. Many people go through that. There was a lot of unknowns for us, so we just wanted to share a little bit with you. So in case you will be looking for one anytime soon or in the future, then hopefully this will be helpful for you. To start with, we were focusing on the type of commute we would have to work. So because we actually go into opposite directions, and this would happen every day, so it's most of our time in the week, it was very important for us to focus on what was the common ground, I guess, or the best commute for both of us. And that gave us an idea of where in London we wanted to search for an apartment. On top of that, we were also looking at how much we had to walk to either a bus, a train, or a tube station. And we were looking for supermarkets that were around, if there was any commerce or stores. And plus, I think we were also looking at the price. Yes, so we were looking at a good price range that fit our needs.
After we knew approximately where we want to search for the apartment, we went to a website called Rightmove, which is the most popular website to search for an apartment, either to rent or buy in UK. And the cool thing about Rightmove is that you can actually draw an area on the map where you want your future apartment to be in, and after that you set the criteria you want. Of course, as Shayla mentioned, we were setting first the price range. We would be setting also number of rooms, and we would also put the filter that it doesn't show any house shares, because we wanted to live on our own. And then we also set up the notification system, which is basically that as soon as the ad with our criteria gets posted up, we get an automatic notification on our email, and then we can be the first one to call that landlord. It's very important to be first, because apartments in London are disappearing from the ads very, very fast. And if they do not go very fast, meaning that if the ads are very, very old, we were very careful about those, because probably there is a reason why they're not being rented.
Then came the point to actually booking the viewing to the apartment, right? So I actually moved to the UK first. So what we would do is in the mornings or whenever we see a notification of an apartment that we are interested, we would get on the phone or via chat and be like, oh, should we see this? Yes. And I'm like calling the number. It could be agency or landlord, and just setting up. I was always trying to do it in the same day. Maybe another tip and trick for anybody else who might be in the situation. What I was doing was taking a lot of pictures and videos and then sending it to Marco so that we could both do a decision together. With the agencies, we were also trying to be careful, because you want to find an apartment and you want to do it fast, and honestly it takes like 2 to 3 weeks for people to find it. We were actually very lucky that we found it in 1 week, but I was crazy going to apartments like every single day because the agencies just were throwing at us a lot of different options that didn't really meet our criteria. Anyways, just we kept on being patient. Getting back to the apartment viewing itself, for the apartment that we ended up renting, for example, but
This one?
Yeah, exactly. One of the things that I had in mind, but also for others, of course, was to just present myself nicely in the way I dress, in the way I communicate. I was very aware that the person that I'm meeting, which was from an agency, is going to pass on feedback on the people that she was meeting. So this was very important to have in mind, because after I saw it, I was so excited. I was telling Marco, oh, this is it. So I really wanted that someone would, give a good word for us. what happens after that, I said, yes, you know what, we are interested. We actually went back to her car, and there is a form that you need to fill in, that I had to fill in with the details. And some of the details are, you know, the name, the income, the offer. And this offer part was very interesting for us, because what it means is that you decide how much you want to offer in the rent.
There's like a guideline how much they're asking, but you can offer more.
Exactly. You can offer more, you can offer less, or you can offer what they're asking, right? So that's why it's called an offer. Before in Poland, I never had this experience, so this was quite new for us. After we made the offer, pretty much I think that was the weekend, and then I think Monday or Tuesday we heard back saying that, yeah, landlord would like to accept your offer. And so it's, yay, all excited. FYI, the contracts are very long, but I guess that means they're detailed. So yeah, it took us a while to read it and digest it, but everything was very clear and easy to set up.
After we made signatures on the contracts and made some initial payments, then we actually had to wait for about 3 weeks or a month to move in, because the people were still living here, and we had to just wait for our move-in date. And when that day came, we were of course very happy, first of all, because it was also a stressful period. You don't know, it's even when you find the apartment, you think this is it. It might not be it. Somebody can offer more, or they can just withdraw from the deal, etc. Until we sign the contract and we pay upfront the deposit.
Yeah.
Then it's nothing for sure. So it's a lot of uncertainty in all of that. So we were very happy, obviously. And I would say that here the things are done. I've never seen it anywhere else, but they're done very professionally. The agency we were working with was very good. And when we were moving in, we had a person who came with us, who had a key of the apartment. He made a detailed report of the whole apartment, taking pictures and audio recordings of all the things which are in good condition or in a bad condition, which might cause us lose a deposit at the end of the contract, because maybe something is broken and we haven't seen it. So agency actually takes care of that.
Yeah.
So we as tenants and also landlord is aware of that, and we actually have this document,
and we signed it,
which we sign, and then we are on the same page with the landlord to know if there were any damages in the process when we were living. Also, what we have to mention is that we think that we were very lucky, and now we even know that we were very lucky with our landlord, because the welcome when we arrived here was just incredible. We
had a bottle of wine.
Yeah, it was
in the fridge.
Yeah, it was bottle of wine.
We had a card.
It was a card. Yeah, there was a card
saying that hope that you guys will have an amazing time living together in the apartment. And the
apartment was set up like we entered a hotel room, and not just an apartment we were gonna live in. And everything was new, still in its boxes, yes. Glasses,
pots,
bowls, plates, absolutely everything.
Cutlery.
So yeah, it was incredible.
Linen for the beds.
It was just incredible welcome, and we are very grateful to our landlord for that. We still have a very good relation with our landlord, and if anything goes wrong, we can just call him up, and he will try his best to help us out. If for anything what we shared today you have questions, please put them down in the comments, and we'll make sure to respond to them. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know the drill. Leave a like, subscribe, etc. And we'll see each other in the next video.
Yeah, bye.